Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
We're going to talk some Cavs and Guardians today.
Yeah.
Both teams pretty good.
Good teams.
Pretty good
Cleveland,
teams. Yeah. It was a real pleasure the other night to watch both the good teams in Cleveland in one day.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the Cavs played, and then the Guardians played after that.
Well, I'm sure everybody else was talking about the other team.
Oh, they were. I turned on the radio in my car that day, and what are they talking about? The draft. So ridiculous. They're just so brainwashed. It's pathetic. But okay, let's not go negative that quick.
Not yet.
It's hard.
We got some fun stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we do. We got some fun stuff. We got a team that's going to be in the playoffs, and hopefully the other one will be in too.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cavs clinched home court.
Yeah.
In the first round, they're 50-30. They have a game in Orlando tonight, and then they finish up the regular season against Charlotte on Sunday, Easter Sunday.
All right.
It's going to be a mess down there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Them and then the Guardians same time.
Oh, boy.
That's not going to be staying away from there. I will not be covering that game because I do not like traffic.
Me neither, Tim. But we know that.
Yeah, we found that out.
Yeah.
We early in the Cavs season.
Yeah, we were just about 30 minutes late to a Cavs game.
That was ugly.
That was ugly.
I don't think I said anything out of line.
No. The poor innocent guy walking through the street.
There's this guy walking. I am so mad because we are stuck in traffic. And there's this poor guy walking, and did he look back? He must have looked
I think
back.
he did.
Yeah, and I rolled down my window. I'm like, what are you looking at? And then he turned around and came out. I'm like, yeah, you just keep walking. Like, it was terrible. Like, I was so rude and mean. It was just bad. It was really bad. And Josh is just sitting over there like this. Like, but Josh wasn't stunned. He'd been around me enough to know that it gets to a point where it becomes really, really ugly. And
it's
it
a
did.
show, all right. It's a show.
So that was pretty much. That was pretty early. I think that was the second home game of the year, maybe second or third. It was close.
Yeah. It was
very close.
It was early.
But
now we're late in the season.
So we're late in the season. 2 more games left, 50-30. Playoffs. They're going to play the highly overrated New York Knicks.
The greatest team in NBA history, the New York Knicks.
Historic New York Knicks, who haven't won a championship in 51 years.
Yeah, and who knows if their best player is even playing.
Yeah. But even if he is, I still think the Cavs will, I still think they'll win the series. We're not going to give our predictions on what the games to what.
Yeah.
But I still think they'll win. The only thing that concerns me is if Isaac Okoro isn't healthy, that could be
That's a big piece.
tough.
It's a big piece.
When they lost to the Knicks Friday, it was Okoro and Allen were out.
Yeah.
I know Randall was out,
Yeah.
but Jalen Brunson does not score 48 points with Isaac Okoro defending him.
No.
More like maybe 18 to 28.
Yeah. I mean, they should probably have Donovan Mitchell on him, but...
Yeah, but Okoro's a better defender, I think.
Yeah, but Brunson's like 6'1".
Brunson is thick.
He's thick.
That's what I noticed the other night. That was the first time I had seen. Yes, he is.
I'm quoting you on that, Tim.
Well, he's like a brick wall. I was very surprised. It's the first time I saw him in person, and I was like, wow, this guy is So, I still don't think I think they stop him with Okoro. I really do. And, of course, the New York media has already said they're not worried about the Cavs.
Oh,
they're more worried about their second round opponent.
Oh, okay.
Those arrogant.
I wonder if they realize that they have to win first.
Is that what they thought about the Mets last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
They keep forgetting that they have to win first.
Yeah, they do. They're like private schools. The New York teams and fans.
Oh, yeah.
We're just so good. We don't have to worry about
we're better than everybody else.
Yeah, so...
just because we have more money.
Yeah, it's just so ridiculous. And so, I think they're in a good spot. We got, tonight's game, they're pretty much sitting all the starters.
Yeah.
and Levert.
Yeah.
So, well, he's been starting in Okoro's absence, but so Okoro's not playing, Levert's not playing, Mitchell's not playing, Garland, Allen,
Mobley.
I think Mobley is playing.
Oh, really?
I didn't see it.
Why would we do that?
Was Mobley on there?
Why would we?
I don't remember.
Why would we play Mobley?
I don't remember if Mobley was on the injury. I don't. Was he? I don't remember seeing him on there.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't.
But why would we play Mobley though?
Maybe a few minutes. Maybe they'll play him a few minutes.
Gotta be careful with
Maybe
the
him and
big fella,
Isaiah
man.
Mobley will be on the court at the same time.
Dude, yeah, get Isaiah Mobley out there.
Maybe
I love
that's
it.
I don't know.
Get Isaiah Mobley out
I
there.
don't remember seeing him on there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So, but it's going to be good. I from what I've heard from some people who are G League Cleveland Charge season ticket holders, Isaiah Mobley is kind of the opposite of Evan, personality-wise on the court.
Really? Oh,
He argues a lot.
he's a loud guy.
Yes.
He's a talker.
Yes.
Okay.
Gets into it with the officials quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
No.
I think the Cavs kind of need a guy like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We don't really have a big mouth guy.
No, and I don't want a disrespectful jerk,
Oh no.
but a little vocal would be good.
We don't have any vocal.
No,
I mean,
we have some.
even-
I think they're vocal, but they're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a guy that you think, oh, that guy's going a little bit nuts.
Yeah, we need one of those.
Well, I think
we got
Robin
Rolo.
Lopez.
Rolo.
He looks nuts.
Yeah,
He
we got
does.
Rolo.
He looks crazy, but he's great. So, I don't know. I think that what I do know is I forgot to start the timer.
Okay.
But that's okay.
That's
We're
okay.
probably like 6 minutes in. I
Yeah,
think. You know,
it's
we probably are. But
It's okay.
I'm gonna start it now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but so
There's your flip. There's your first one.
yeah. Hey, if we're 6 minutes in and that's my first one,
Not bad.
that's not bad.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
I don't think you had one all last week though, Tim.
Oh, come on. There's no way.
I don't think so.
There's no way I went a whole show without.
I don't know.
Yeah, I might have. Who knows?
Maybe one, but I don't know.
But so yeah, so they're finishing up. I think Mitchell's got to be in the conversation for MVP, but he's not going to win it.
Oh, he's not. I don't think
gonna-
they'll even put him in the conversation. They already have Joel. They're already
Oh,
handing
yeah.
Joel Embiid the trophy.
Well, when you can commit offensive fouls and they get overturned,
yeah,
it's easy to win MVP.
yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
so.
it's predetermined. It seems like. Like last year, Aaron Judge was going to win MVP, even if he didn't hit the 62. He was winning.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Several
Oh, yeah.
years ago, I remember on opening day. Top MVP candidate Mookie Betts, and he won it. Like, if we're saying this on opening day, how fair is this really?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not. Because,
It's not.
Yeah, these guys are already in top 3 MVP.
And these
votes
writers,
in
and the
first
thing
day.
about it is you get writers from the bigger markets that always vote for each other. You know they do,
Yeah.
and it's bullcrap.
I think the guys that played the hardest, that put up big numbers this season, are the guys that aren't even talked about.
No, it's true.
Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox.
Dame. I don't like that.
But no, all those guys, man, they put up big numbers and they lead their teams, and they're not even talked about.
No.
No, Sacramento,
Let's see.
Portland, Cleveland. Come on.
Let me ask you: are those markets big or small?
Small, Tim.
There we go. And that's what it is, especially with the
That's what it comes
NBA.
down to.
The NBA and MLB.
Yeah.
They do it the worst.
Yeah.
They do it the
Oh,
worst
for sure.
with that.
For sure.
Focusing on New York and Boston.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball is in the shape it's in because of that.
Yeah, the big markets.
How about we promote some of the mid-sized teams once in a while, like the NFL does when they promote the Green Bay Packers?
Well, see, here's the thing with the NFL. They always there's
As much as I hate them, they know what they're doing. Go
Yes,
on.
because there's not as much favoritism with that. Because
there isn't.
It's just based on how the teams and the players are
Yes.
doing. Like they give the players who deserve the
Yes.
most the awards.
Yes.
And they
Who
all
was
get
the-
primetime
who was-
TV.
Who was
Tim.
the media darling at the end of the year in the NFL? The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
If I would have to say bottom 5 market size
Oh yeah.
in the league,
Yeah.
and they loved them.
Yeah.
They were the focus
Yeah.
because they've had a good year.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. That's one thing they do right.
And I know a lot of the fans of the team here in Cleveland. Oh, the NFL hate. No, they don't. The NFL is going to promote whoever's doing well.
Yes.
You have to do well to be promoted.
Yes. Now the MLB hates the Guardians.
They,
but, you know.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know why they even cared about them changing their name. You never give them any publicity.
No.
So what does it matter if their name
They
is?
win a division.
What does it matter if
they're
their
in the
name
playoffs.
is?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It
Their
doesn't
name
matter.
could be the most disrespectful thing possible, and hey, what's it matter? You never publicize them, so
You know what the Guardians should change their name to? They should be the Cleveland Yankees, because then they'll get all the attention in the world.
they might recognize that they exist,
Oh.
but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it, because the market is too small.
Oh, jeez.
So, but that is the NBA, and I think the Cavs are the underdogs simply because they're the smaller market.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that.
Yeah, and they're going to be the higher
If you
seed.
switch rosters,
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. The Cavs would not be the favorite if you switched rosters. They wouldn't be,
No.
because it has nothing to do with what's on their roster.
No. It doesn't matter if they're the higher seed.
Nope.
It don't matter.
It
They're still the
doesn't.
underdogs.
And they're 1-3 against them in the regular season. Everybody's looking at, yeah. Well, the year Jordan hit the shot, the Cavs were 5-0 against the Bulls in the regular season.
Yeah, so that's...
And how did that work out?
It don't matter in the playoffs, man.
It does not.
Teams are completely different in the
In
playoffs.
any sport.
Yes.
Look at my Buccaneers 2 years ago against the Saints in the regular season.
Yeah. So
Couldn't beat them.
Couldn't touch 'em.
It wasn't couldn't beat them. Got humiliated by
Couldn't
them
touch 'em.
twice.
Yeah.
I felt awful after those games. What happened in the playoffs? Oh, they beat them.
Yeah.
With no problem.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
So don't give me this crap. I just think it's such bias. It's
Yeah,
it's
it is. It is, 100%.
It's unbelievable.
It doesn't even... The regular season stats don't matter once
No.
we hit the playoffs.
Nope.
They don't matter.
Nope.
They don't matter. Tampa Bay could be, the one of the lesser teams in the playoffs that, they're not like the favorites in the playoffs, and they're still going to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
that's what happens.
and when they get there,
Yeah.
they don't lose.
Yeah.
which is nice. The Bills don't know what that's like. I feel bad.
Those
for
poor
Bills.
Bills,
I feel
man.
bad for Bills
I
fans.
know.
Tommy hates the Bills Mafia. He
Yeah, I
does.
know. I know.
He tries to tell me they're worse than Browns fans.
Oh, come on.
Come on, no way.
No.
No,
I mean-
so they jump off tables. So what? So what? The guy jumped off a van a few years ago at the Browns game. I believe he's in a nursing home now. No, seriously, he got severely injured, landed on his
jeez.
head.
Oh, my
He was
God.
drunk. But they jump off tables.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, tackling 10-year-old kids in Jets jerseys.
Oh, my God.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, I feel bad for the Bills.
Yeah.
So,
Poor Jim Kelly.
yeah. No, he was really sick. He got better though. He fought cancer twice and
Yeah?
survived.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it was really bad at one point.
Wow.
I remember. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Jim Kelly was a great quarterback.
Yeah.
He was a great quarterback,
Yeah.
Josh. He really was. Like Machine Gun Kelly. That's what they called him.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
That was one of his nicknames.
All right.
But why don't we move on to the Guardians?
How did we start talking about football? What is becoming
When we
of
wanted to
us?
complain,
What is
we
happening?
did use their publicity, that they're good at publicity. That's
Yeah.
how we got it.
Yeah.
Because they are good at
You're
that.
welcome, guys.
It doesn't have to be a good product. Those people know how to
Yes.
promote it.
That's true.
But let's talk about the Guardians
Woo!
opening the old season at home
How about the start to the season,
tomorrow.
man?
5-2.
I like it.
Uh,
I love it.
we're going to talk about your first place
Yeah.
Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, you tell him, baby.
Minnesota? Eh. Yeah, you had your time.
Carlos Correa.
Yeah, like 5 days. Yeah, you had
Your
your time.
boy Carlos Correa.
Oh, yeah. Their pitching will not hold up.
No.
Their bullpen will not hold up.
No, they have like 2 guys in the bullpen.
Yeah. Yeah. Their starters won't hold up.
They got like 3,
Yeah.
if that.
Which is good,
Yeah.
but they won't hold up.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of starters, Tim.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about those Guardian starters?
how about we talk about the number 2 starter right now?
Oh my
Hunter
God!
Gaddis.
And he is. How about Hunter Gaddis? I was
about
just
Hunter?
about to talk about that. I love it, man.
I said he was going to be better this year
Mm-hmm.
because one thing he is he is an off-season worker.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he got to the big leagues last year,
Mhm.
and that's why he's going to be better this year.
Yeah.
Because he's an off-season worker.
Yep.
Former captain's manager, now bench coach at Columbus, Greg DeCenzo talked about that last year when Gaddis made his debut. He talked about how he really worked hard this winter, and that's why he's there. That's
Yeah.
why he went from Lake County
Mm-hmm.
to the major leagues.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he's the number 2 guy right
He's the
now.
number 2.
Yeah.
They put him in that spot.
Yeah. They believe in him.
They could have put him in the 5th spot.
Yeah.
They put him in that spot.
They believe in him, baby. They believe in him.
Yeah. So I feel like he's, since McKenzie, the injury, when he comes back,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Gaddis leaves the rotation.
I don't think so.
If he continues.
Let's kick out
McKenzie's-
that guy at the bottom,
Yeah,
please.
McKenzie's will go into Plezak's spot.
Can we kick out that guy on the
Yeah,
bottom,
he's done.
please?
He's done.
All of our starters
done.
pitched good games except for one
He's
guy.
done.
Come on, man.
I mean, I felt bad for him
yeah.
that they made errors. But
Yeah.
is this I hate to think this at the major league level, but are they just more relaxed or more, when he pitches? Like, they just don't give a shit as much?
I don't know.
I hate to think that's a thing.
Yeah.
I've heard that in football.
Mhm.
There we go again.
Oh, jeez.
If a quarterback isn't liked, sometimes they don't block.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
That
wondering.
definitely happens in football.
And look at the facial expressions by Plezak.
Yeah, I know. It's always smirky or I'm that guy.
Or when they make an error,
Yeah.
he's
All your
disgusted right
fault.
away.
Yeah.
Did you make every good pitch? Hey, you walked a couple of
No.
those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I said to Wicklet Blue Devils baseball coach yesterday, Phil Mata, we were talking about it before the game, about Plezak, and I said he's like that sophomore that blames his teammates, that high school sophomore that blames his teammates. I said that high school sophomore, my son, who he matured as the years went. Junior and senior year, he was much better.
I was trying to figure out
But
who
it
you were
was
talking
like
about.
he had trouble with that, and he did better.
Yeah.
And he got Plezak is still acting like that.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
You're in the major leagues,
You are not a
man.
high school sophomore.
Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, I don't understand it.
I know. I don't even like watching him pitch.
No, I don't.
I
either.
used to when he first
And you
came
know
up.
it's going to be a train wreck almost immediately.
Oh yeah.
It was like the second batter of the game.
Oh yeah. You knew.
This is not going to end well.
No.
Didn't make it out of the second inning. Did he get any outs in the second inning?
I don't know. I don't.
Maybe one.
He might have gotten one.
I don't know. But what happened then? Xavier Curry came in.
Yeah, baby. What? 4 or 5 strong innings?
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Xavier Curry.
Yeah.
What a job by him, huh?
Yeah.
Couple former captains, recent captains.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yep. I'd love to see him getting
And
a shot up there too.
I'm not sure, like, in Major League Baseball, I know that the Major League Baseball's done really made an effort to get inner city kids to play baseball
Uh-huh.
now, and because there were like a lot of black players on rosters, but I think Cleveland may possibly have the most African American players.
Really?
Who are African American, not Latino or anything like that.
Right.
Josh Bell, Tristan McKenzie,
McKenzie,
Xavier Curry. I mean,
Yeah.
and 2 pitchers too.
Yeah.
It's not happening that
Yeah.
all. We're gonna have 2 African American pitchers in the rotation at some point because Curry's gonna be a starter.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a starter.
He needs his time in the bullpen first.
Yeah, I think it's gonna help him.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So like this team is like just a groundbreaking team.
Yeah.
They're back to old fashioned baseball. Move the runners over.
Well,
Stephen Kwan
You know
is
what, Tim?
just a pest.
he
to
is
other
that
teams.
guy, man. He is that guy.
Other teams got to see him coming and be like, oh, not him.
Not this guy.
He's Louis Arise. Like
Luis
Louis
Arias.
Arias. Yes,
Yeah,
like
because
he was on the
he hits
Twins.
over 300
I'm
every
so
year.
glad he's with the Marlins.
I
and
know.
out of our division.
Because he hits over 300 every year.
And 600 against the Guardians.
yeah, it's insane.
It's like unbelievable.
yeah.
And he smiles as he comes to the plate.
Yeah,
You know,
he's like, I'm getting a hit here.
Yeah.
The defense,
Cleveland,
like, he's getting a hit here.
Yeah. So, I mean, but Quan is like that.
Yeah.
Like annoying.
Yeah.
And it's just so great. I mean, I got him in my fantasy league
Yeah.
for cheap.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah,
you know,
because
and
we're not overpaying for
No.
big center fielders.
no. And I did pay $70 for Ohtani, but he's a pitcher
that's
and
Shohei
in my
Ohtani.
DH.
Yeah, that's Shohei Ohtani.
Plays every day.
Yeah.
Pitches. He's going to pitch 30 times. I think that was worth it.
Yeah. I'd pay a lot for that guy.
Yeah. Would you pay that much for Julio Rodriguez?
No.
No. Okay.
Maybe if his name was Mike Trout, then maybe I would pay that much for a center fielder.
And he's
but that's about it.
proven. Mike Trout is proven. Rodriguez couldn't even stay healthy his rookie year.
Yeah, and the guy that was healthy his rookie year just doesn't even get looked at.
Quan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I think Bobby Witt deserves the credit he's getting.
Okay.
Bobby Witt Jr.
He's
he's grown
better.
on me a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's grown a little bit.
He
You
has.
know who's actually
I couldn't stand his dad. So.
really?
Yeah. His dad
well,
was a
you
jerk.
know who's actually playing very well, who was also in the conversation last year, Adley Rutschman.
Oh, Adley Rutschman. Yeah. I mean, I think that it goes without saying his name that he's
kid-
in the top.
That
He's
kid's going to be pretty good.
Pretty good. That
Yeah.
guy's going to be really good.
Yeah.
That guy's going to be a generational catcher. I think.
Well, he had almost like 5 hits the first game, opening day
Yeah.
or something like that.
Like my granddaughter, she's a year and a half. I hope she likes baseball. I hope she pays attention to baseball, becomes a baseball fan,
Yeah.
knows the players, knows the teams. I feel like when she's like, by the time she's like in high school, 16, 17, and Rutschman's near the end, it's going to be like, wow, that guy's been there my whole life, and he's really good.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the kind of player even though he's on the Orioles,
Yeah.
not on the Guardians,
Yep.
you respect players from other teams.
Yes. That's what a
And
real baseball
I feel like
fan
he's
does.
gonna yes,
Yeah.
and I feel like he's gonna be one of those guys.
Mhm.
He plays the game the right way.
Yes.
Um,
Very good swing.
yes, and I'll never forget watching the game the night that he came up,
Mhm.
and the Orioles broadcasters. You would have thought that Jesus came down from heaven, because you know where the Orioles were,
Yeah.
and he finally got there.
Yeah.
And for that, it was such a huge night for them.
Yeah.
And I watched
and
it.
He came up fast.
And it made me happy watching it
Yeah.
because me growing up, the Orioles were a great franchise.
Oh yeah.
They were a great franchise. And to see them bad like they were, it was tough to watch.
Yeah.
So he's there. Grayson Rodriguez made his
Yeah.
first start
Well,
yesterday.
even when I was growing up, the Orioles were pretty
We're
good.
pretty good. They were.
Yeah.
They were. And then they just
Yeah.
totally started
Gone.
rebuilding from nothing.
Yeah.
But Grayson Rodriguez pitched yesterday.
Okay.
Gray Rod.
Yeah.
And
Gray Rod. We got a lot
yeah,
of rods.
Yeah, I have him on one of my teams.
Okay.
Didn't realize he was starting.
Oh.
He's still in the minors on my team.
It was
Yeah.
great to see in your league. For some reason, I needed another starter because Verlander went out. Tell me why nobody had Aaron Savali. I just snagged him right
I
up.
saw you picked him up.
I snagged
I
him
have
right
him
up.
in 2 leagues.
Okay.
I was.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where I was
Yeah.
when you picked him up, but it came on my phone. Right. What is that? It came.
Mm-hmm.
It came on my
Oh, jeez.
timer. Went to an actual clock.
Uh,
So yeah, I saw that you picked him up, and that's it's a great move.
yeah.
Great move.
I have all
mean,
confidence in him, and he pitched a great
oh
game
yeah, he
too.
did, and I knew he would. Remember, I'm a
Oh,
huge
yeah.
Aaron Savali
We knew.
fan,
Yeah.
and my guy Ela Joe Morgan.
Yeah, he's been great out of the bullpen so
He's
far.
been good out of the bullpen.
Yeah,
got
he's
the
just gotta
win
keep it up.
yesterday.
He's got to keep it up though.
He does. He started out quick last year and then had a little. But I think a lot of bullpen guys that happens to. They have slumps during the guys have slumps.
Yeah, I mean, the
Hitters
best
have
the
slumps.
best closer in the league blew a save the other day.
He did.
Yeah. Seth
And no,
Brown.
Diaz is not healthy. He's still on the injured
No,
list.
Alexis Diaz is healthy, Tim.
Well, you know.
The Reds closer, his
Yeah.
brother.
Oh, is that his brother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alexis.
Yeah, or something like that.
Because I was going to say Alexis. That's a girl's name.
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah. Alexis Colby on Dynasty. I mean, so it's a girl's name,
Oh,
right?
jeez.
Yeah.
But how about the Guardians ace looking like an ace for 2 games in a row, baby?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bieber looked good.
Mm-hmm.
He looked good.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. He's shutting me up. So,
Because he's been watching Tim.
well,
He's
he got
been
married.
following.
The wedding's over.
Oh, yeah.
So none of that planning.
Now he's
done.
locked
He
in.
can focus again.
He's
yeah,
locked
he can
in.
focus again.
He's hitting his spots.
He is.
And then, once you have a Cy Young under your belt, you start getting those calls from the umps,
But
too.
that's apparent. It is.
Yeah.
It's very apparent.
Yeah.
But the Quantrill, I don't know.
Yeah,
He
did
did
not
blow
have
the lead the other
No,
day.
did not have a great game.
Was that the 12-11 game?
I think it was.
Jeez, it was. It's like 12-11.
Yeah. Yeah, man, these Guardians are hitting the ball, though.
They are, aren't they? Hopefully it continues. They come
Well,
home to the cold.
I am
You don't
getting-
know. Although it was cold in Oakland.
Yeah, I am a little worried that we went out and made a big move in free agency, and my boy Josh
Well,
Bell's
it's early.
hitting
It's
.04.
very early. It's very early.
.04.
Yes, it is. It's very early. I had a well-known Hall of Fame baseball coach text me during
Yeah.
the game the other night and said, "Why am I getting Franmil vibes?"
Yeah, Franmil hit a homer the other day for the
Yeah, but then he
for
struck
the-
out
for the
16
Royals.
times straight. So
Yeah.
yeah. I was watching the Royals Blue Jays last night.
Yeah.
Franmil looked like Franmil.
Yeah, still
Swing
love the
and a
guy.
miss.
Still love Franmil, but
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
And all of the
Yeah.
all of the cups that were on the fence in the outfield
Yeah.
by the seats out there,
Uh-huh.
they all blew off. Yeah. It was yeah. I
that's
mean,
Franmil.
yeah, he just really, it's all or nothing.
Yeah,
And there was a lot of nothing last year, so that's why he had to go.
yeah,
Couldn't have that hole in the lineup. Look what happened after
No.
he was gone.
yeah. Baby.
They were unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
They were unbelievable. And I think they knew that they could be, so they had to cut ties with them. And,
Yeah.
Kansas City has a lot of those guys on their team now. You know what I mean? Fran Mills and Jackie Bradley Jr. playing center field.
Like last year, they had Carlos Santana.
Is he with the Giants?
He's with the Pirates.
The Pirates.
Yeah.
He 2 for 4 yesterday. I saw.
Yeah.
I think 3 RBI too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think he hit a homer and a double. Or
I'm
a
glad he's
single.
still. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Yeah, I've always been a big Carlos Santana guy.
He's Pirates, Cleveland East
Yeah.
in baseball. I mean,
Yeah.
it's basically what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I was glad
Yeah, I
when
like
he came
Santana.
back. I was glad when he came back.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be in Heritage Park.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
oh,
he's
yeah.
definitely gonna
has to be.
Yeah, he will be. Yeah. So tomorrow opening day.
Oh yeah. Home opener.
Yeah, home opener. Yeah, home opener. Who is on the mound? Is it Savali?
Well, I think it's Savali because Gaddis just pitched yesterday.
It's Savali.
Right? It's got to be.
So
Savali.
it is Savali. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Savali, which is good.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Savali.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Logan Gilbert. Gilb.
Oh yeah, and you know how that matchup went last time,
Yeah,
baby.
it did.
Oh yeah.
Gilbert's got that high ERA now, 1.50. Savali's is all goose eggs.
Goose eggs.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Zeros. 7
Zeros.
innings. 7 innings.
Oh yeah.
My boy Aaron.
Yeah,
I
baby.
knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
You knew he was coming
Just
back
stay
this
healthy,
year.
Aaron, please.
Yeah, baby. Come on.
Wow, that's bad.
Oh jeez, this
That's
thing,
really bad.
this wood is gonna cave
That
in
is
soon.
that's in such bad shape.
That wood is gonna cave in
There was
soon.
no
the TV's
noise.
gonna fall.
There was no noise. There'll be more noise if I hit my head.
Oh jeez.
When you hit a hollow space, that's what happens. But so yeah, that's tomorrow. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Opening days generally don't go the Guardians' way, home or away.
Yeah.
But we can always hope that they'll win it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just, I like to keep my,
Back to.
I
well,
can't wait to watch it.
Yeah,
though. It's
I mean-
just so great. The crowds
yeah.
better be better this year.
You gotta be.
They better be.
Yeah.
Look, they made the playoffs. They signed 2 free agents
Mm-hmm.
in the positions they needed help.
They're 5-2.
They're 5-2, and they extended guys.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
Cheap
if you don't show
owners.
up, if you don't show up this year, you're not good fans. There's no excuses.
It's because we have cheap owners, Tim.
Now, see, that's not an excuse anymore. You know, it's just not. So, I know there've been a couple questions about Zunino early here,
Yeah.
defensively.
He's not great defensively.
So hopefully that gets better. He's coming off an injury, so hopefully
Yeah.
that gets better. So we'll see.
But I do have more faith that we have a catcher that can hit the ball
We
a little
do,
bit.
yeah. He can hit. He can hit.
Yeah, he can hit a little
The thing is that the last 2 years, Perez and Hedges could hit for
Yeah.
power,
Yeah.
but that was it.
They'll give you 10 home runs a year. That's
Yeah,
about it. Yeah.
and a 200 average. And
If
you know I
that.
love Perez.
If that,
You
yeah.
know I love Perez.
Yeah.
He's Giants. He's playing quite a bit.
He's with the Giants? He's
playing quite a bit, yeah.
All right.
He's playing quite a bit too.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Joey Bart's what they thought.
Yeah, he was supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, he was. He was. So I'm not sure he's what they thought.
Oh, boy.
But well, I think that might be it for today.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks, hopefully, we're going to have a show from a secret location
Secret location.
that will reveal when the show's on that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And hopefully, we'll have maybe a
Special
very
guest.
important guest.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know
Yeah.
when that happens.
Yep.
But I think that's it. So
Yeah.
everybody have a good week. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome. Go Guardians.